Hello and welcome to my Fist Only No Vanquisher Seal Company of Champion boss run. And this is Mirror Art, guys, and it's probably the toughest fight that I had to go through, at least until now. It really took me several attempts, and the main problem was, well, first, he's not named Mirror Knight, it's Looking Glass Knight. But I called him Mirror Knight because it was called like that during the E3 when the game was first presented. And I don't know why they changed the name, but Mirror Knight sounds so cool and Looking Glass Knight sounds so dumb. Like, I don't like it, so forever it shall be Mirror Knight to me. So yeah, going back to the fight, he can summon two guys or more through his mirror. If you are online, which I am, he can summon people. So I kind of said, like, if he summons people, we'll see what happens. Maybe I can equip some weapon and fight it. But I forgot that in New Game Plus, and I mean a New Game Plus, in New Game, not Plus, I'm not sure, but I think he cannot summon people. Like players. He only summons these NPCs who are not real people. And the problem with Mirror Knight was not him until, well, he hits hard, but the problem was not him, but his summons. So I reached a time in the video that I had to become. I have to make a strategy to survive him. So I end up keeping the summons and fighting him with both of his summons at the same time. So this was really a hard and fun fight for me. The toughest, without a doubt, tougher than Smelter, without a single doubt. So yeah, let's close a little bit more because the last video felt. I wanted to close the review, but it felt kinda lacking. So let's close even further because at this point it feels like I ran for 2 videos, and I think I did. I ran for 2 videos, and that's not true because as I stated in the end of the previous one, I love this game, and that's the thing with me. As I said, the things that I love the most are the things that are going to get more of my attention, and as I am a guy that really criticizes everything, and not in a negative way, just criticize it. Dark Souls is not gonna be excluded. I mean, I'm not the fanatic that just not going to say bad things about a game. I always, if a game has bad things, that there is no perfect game, I will always see them and I will always criticize them. So, but let's talk a little about the good things, because you're probably not, if you never played the game, after what I said, you're not gonna buy it, but you will be making a mistake. And let me clarify some things now. For the PvE, enemy variety, enemy placement, general levels, bosses variety, bosses and bosses in general, and the story is so fucking incredible. Really, guys, you cannot go wrong with all the things that I named. Like, it's so fucking 9 out of 10, to quote like IGN or something. But I don't really like point systems. I will say, if you never play it, you should buy this game. It is worth it. In fact, after playing this game, you should buy Dark Souls 1 if you never played it, because it's even better. At least in my opinion, it's even better. So in PvP, I think the PvP is ruined. I think it was fun when it first released. Yes, even with all the OP weapons and OP things, OP magics, resonant weapon and whatnot, I think it was still fun. And they nerfed it so much that everything feels mediocre now. So I think they kind of ruined it, or at least they made it a lot more boring than it was at the beginning. But some invasions can still be fun, some invasions can still retain the flavor that Demon Souls and Dark Souls had, like not knowing anything and just adapting and feeling like a predator of kinds, like an invader. So in some invasions, it can be very fun. So I wouldn't say ruin maybe, but I definitely would say underwhelming and just not the same as it used to be. If you start playing the game now, you never play Demon Souls or Dark, you're not gonna see this because I'm just comparing. I'm just doing a comparison. You're probably going to have fun because you're going to see a different kind of multiplayer that you don't see in any other games. And you're probably going to have fun if you find people, of course. But if you are the guy who play Dark Souls and Demon Souls, and well, at least if you agree with my opinion, this PvP system is about to disappear, really. Just when Bloodborne releases this, or even if, because Bloodborne is not coming for PC, at least not right now, so I hope it does. I hope it happens like in Dark Souls 1 at least, that the game did release later. So I will be playing Bloodborne because I have a PS4, of course, if you know this, if you're a subscriber. But I will be playing it, and I will playing it a lot actually, and doing walkthroughs and whatnot. But going back to Dark Souls 2, I think the PvP is going to disappear, Bloodborne or not. But should you buy the game only for the PvE? Yes, definitely. I mean, the PvE is so fucking fun. It's great, really it is, and it's a longer game than the Dark Souls 1. It's potentially really long. I think my first playthrough that was on PS3, I clocked it around 60 hours. 60 hours and I never was bored. That's fucking amazing. I mean, did you see the later releases of games that are coming out? They all feel the same, like clones and clones of other games. Like, they don't feel unique anymore, and this game feels unique, and that's why I will give it the Game of the Year award, because I really don't think Dragon Age Inquisition is going to be that great. I will cover it, but I don't think it's going to be that great. I don't think it's going to be a Game of the Year kind of title. So this is one of the last fights, and I will be entering the DLC. And let me just mention something of the DLCs, because I really noticed this while I was watching a Twitch channel, and I just remembered this. I mean, I played the first and only DLC of Dark Souls 1, that's called Artorias of the Abyss, and the quality is so much better. I mean, Artorias of the Abyss, people are saying that the three DLCs of Dark Souls are way better than Artorias of the Abyss. I completely disagree with that statement. I think that Artorias of the Abyss alone crashes both these three DLCs to the ground. I mean, I will talk more about the DLCs when I get there, but I will mention this because it's weird. None of the DLCs have shop vendors. In fact, they not even have NPCs to talk to. I mean, the last one does, kind of. I don't want to spoil anything, but the last one kind of has an NPC. But yeah, no shop vendors to buy stuff. What happened here? I mean, the areas are cool. I wouldn't criticize the areas too much, and the enemies are kind of cool, and the bosses are kind of disaster maybe, but there are a few that are good. At least 3 that I can count are very good. And but what happened? No shop vendors, no memorable NPCs. Like in that instance, let's criticize a little more, because I just remember something. Remember Dark Souls for fans, and I'm going to talk to fans or people who remember Dark Souls. Remember Solaire? What an awesome fucking NPC. I remember even NPCs that didn't really talk, like Tarkus or Hado, or well, they talked a little. I mean, not Targus, but I think I remember all the NPCs of Dark Souls 1 with some kind of fondness, even the ones that did nothing. I mean, nothing interesting. Now, tell me one NPC of Dark Souls 2 that retains the same amount of popularity of any NPC in comparison. Like what? What do we have here? Like, look at you. Like, so a whiny dude that kinda helps you, but really doesn't, because, well, he does now, because at first they died immediately and had horrible AI, and now they kinda have a tank AI, and they have massive amount of damage, so no longer is an achievement to survive a fight with them alive, because now they have so much defense that I once tested defeating a main boss of the game by not doing anything, just letting Lucatiel fight him, and Lucatiel won. The summon won alone without my help. So yeah. So, but not talking about that. There is no memorable characters in this game. Maybe Shanalot, and I kinda did a spoiler there, but the girl in the bonfire that levels you up. Maybe her. And maybe characters that are in the story only if you're paying attention, like the king and the main antagonist of the game, maybe. But you don't talk to them that much. I mean, kind of. Momentarily, especially the antagonist, you have like one conversation. And there is no Solaire. There is no Sif. There is a choke of a Sif that I will not do. Oh, that's another topic. Let's close this topic. The game is good. You should buy it. You really should buy it. The game is awesome. It has some flaws, and when compared to Dark Souls, it has more flaws than anything. But you should definitely play this game, and you should definitely play Dark Souls 1. I mean, fucking god, this Dark Souls 1 is a great game. So I wanted to talk about bonus videos. I'm going to release some bonus videos that are basically bosses that I will not be commenting over it, because I killed them too quickly and there's nothing real to talk about. So that's going to be like Dragon Rider, that it falls and dies instantly, almost instantly. And it's going to be Sentinels, and you say, well, Sentinels, 3 versus 1 fight with your fists. I mean, that's going to be interesting. Well, no, because I went and I did Sentinels and I fucking wrecked them. I wrecked them. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. They are armored, and I'm not using anything fancy there. I just my fist. So, but they died so fast, and you will see the video when I upload it. they just, it's like using a weapon at this point. So yeah, sentinels, but the videos that you will not see are going to be flexible sentry, the dude in the pirate ship. Again, I killed him so quickly that the recording is not even fun to watch, and the boss is really not the most fun to watch either, so no flexible sentry really. And no ancient dragon. And you're going to say, whoa, ancient dragon, dude, is this like super famous and stuff? But no, no ancient dragon, because I tried to kill him, and I have the strategy that's flawless to do it. And if you want to see a good fight, then you should go and watch the Soul Level 1 Champions Covenant fight, because that's way better. And it's just again, with my fist, it's just a 30-40 minute fight. So and I'm using the same kind of strategy over and over and over again. So what will be the point of doing Ancient Dragon? Like, no point there. So yeah, and we are finishing looking last night with both his summons still alive, a couple of hits away. I think I killed him here. Let's see. Yeah, just go to town here. Yeah. And he's dead. So a fight that I was fearing is over, guys, and we'll see you in part 14. Take care.